Those of you that have been following my Jaguar Mark II restoration, the video that is about to follow is one I recorded a while ago and never published. It just tells you a little story about why I purchased a Mark II and then moves on to a couple of little items. Rather than you stand there looking at my ugly mug while I say this, I thought I'd just film the back of the engine. So onward with the Mark II video, which was one of the first videos I made. Not that they're much better now, but I thought you guys may be interested. And if you're not, then don't watch it. Alright, this is another video for my Mark II Jaguar. I'm not sure exactly when this will appear, and as you can all see, I'm well into it. I have had this car, oh dear, since 1985. Probably before most of you were born. I originally purchased this because I wanted to treat my father. He was a chief superintendent, as it happened, but at the time when this car was around, he was on what's called the flying squad. As you can tell from my voice, I'm extremely proud of my father, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. I wanted to get this car done to take him for a ride, but it did not happen. My father was a very honourable man, and during the 60s arrested and was involved in many of the infamous criminals of the 60s, such as the Cray twins, the Mad Axeman Mitchell, and the great train robbers. In fact, my father was one of the arresting officers and caught Ronald Biggs and put him in prison. Unfortunately, he escaped from prison and disappeared eventually to Brazil. However, that is a digression. I fell in love with this car purely because when I was a young, probably 10-year-old, I was taken to a Christmas party, a police Christmas party, in a Mark II Jaguar. Being the youngest of 3 children, I was put in the front seat and I played with the radio. I'm sure it wasn't connected to anything. But that made me fall in love with the Mark II Jaguar. And I have loved it since, and I love this one now. This one I am calling Ruby, and the reason is we lost one of our dogs. Her name was Ruby. We loved her dearly. So, if you're not all crying now, you should be. I'm just joking. As you can see, I am well into the restoration of this vehicle. Next month it will be going to the body shop because I do not have body skills. I have my friend doing it for me and he will make it look pretty, and then I have to decide what colour red I want it to be. This afternoon I have been installing the piece under here. They call it the saddle bar. Don't ask me why, but they do. So I've been installing that, and as you can see from the welds here and the welds under there, and please do note, I'm no professional at welding, but also do note I will be cleaning those up before it goes to the body shop. That's all for now on this particular section. Any more I will add later, and I'm doing other videos on the woodwork, and as I progress through this project I will do other videos. These babies are beautiful. Time to say good night, and I will catch you on the next video. My sidestep from the engine work, I have taken the body to the paint shop, and the subframe here that you see in the back of my truck was in the vehicle, but it had got covered in paint spatter and various things, and I'd already restored it, so I'm kind of disappointed by that. But I spoke to the body guy and said, look, you know, let me take it out, let me take it home, clean it all up, and then when the body's painted I'll bring it back and we'll put it in. So here it is. Note, I have it suspended in the air above my truck, so that should those ropes break, it'll just land in my truck on the tyres. Won't do it any favours, but it won't do it any harm. And now, rather than try and pull things back, I'm going to move my truck forward and get it out of the way, and then lower this baby to the ground. Alright, here it is suspended in the air. I think those tyres have probably had it. So there was new powder coated springs, new shock absorbers, new wheel brakes, new rotors. The whole subframe was taken out and powder coated, the steering box was rebuilt, and then I discovered this little puppy broke, so I'm going to have to order some parts for that. But let's get her back on the ground now so that she's safe and I don't have to worry anymore, because I don't like leaving things up in the air. Gosh, this is tight. This is really tight. Come on, baby. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to use a different method and go off air. Alright, the eagle has landed. And those of you that don't understand that comment, review your space history. She's down, good. Alright, now wheel her in the garage so that if somebody does steal my truck, at least they don't get my front subframe. Hey boys and girls, this is an item I've ordered on eBay. It is the jack for my 1964 Jaguar MKII. Looking at the pictures on eBay, it looked as rusty as hell, so that's what I'm expecting when I open this package. But nonetheless, I will be blasting it, powder coating it, and putting it in the back of the car, and never ever using it, he hopes. So let's have a look. Oh, I lost my thumb. Did you say thumb? No, I said me thumb. Sorry, poor impression of a northern Englishman. Ooh, somebody farms. Oh, okay. Alright, let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, there she is, rusty as hell, as expected. That's okay. Ah, boys and girls. That goes up and down. More than I do. Look at that. Whoa, baby. This is... I'm not expecting that to turn. Alright, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to give this a good soaking of the old pubic blaster. Although it's spinning on there, which is good, so it's up here that I need to deal with it. And then I will give this a jolly good blast in my cabinet. Then somehow
Powder coating this is going to be tricky. I've got to keep the thread clear, and oh, there it's. Oh, hey, leave my crank alone, you bitch. Oh, you're saying hello to it, huh? Alright folks, I know I'm stupid. I can't help it. I was born that way. But yeah, look at that. Hey, tripod. They used to call me that in my youth. Alright folks. Time for some PB blaster. Get this thing moving. Then blast it and powder coat it. Why do it in that order? Because I want to make sure it works first before I spend a lot of time on it. And to be honest, if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter, because I'll still powder coat it and put it in the back. Alright, it is now soaked for a little while. And let's see what we can do. Let's give it a... try and shake up the rust a bit. Nothing too violent. Okay, see if I got anywhere with my trusty 1/2-inch spanner. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. All right. So a little bit of persuasion there and some PB blaster. Damn, you guys should sponsor me. Keep naming your product, because it works. Oh, look at that. Oops. There she goes down, and there she goes up. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. That is running so smooth. Yeah, okay, it's not perfect. Look at that. Alright, time for a damn good clean and a blast. I don't know if I'll be taking this apart or not. I think a lot of it's riveted, so taking it apart may not be an option. Yeah, I don't think taking it apart is going to be an option. I'm going to do my damnedest to coat her where she lies, as they say, and hopefully, let's see. No, you idiot, you can't put the ring on it. Just want to wind it up. Oops. Oh, it doesn't like to be wound that way. Uh-oh, I've hit a block. Houston, we have a problem. No, Houston, what we have is rust. Huh. There she goes. Oh, there seems to be... No, I was saying, I thought there was some kind of locking bar, but there isn't. But anyway. Alright, boys and girls. There it is. Sorry if this was a little bit boring, but it was interesting from my point of view. That now needs a damn good clean and a powder coat, and I won't show you the powder coating because you've seen that before in my videos, but I will show you the end result once it is done. There you go, and good night for now.